Hey y'all, so today I'm back with my plastic surgery experience in Korea video part 2. The first part was just the consultation and everything, and this is going to be like my recovery. So if you want to see that, then just stay tuned. Okay, so this is where we left off in part 1. My surgery took about 6.5 hours, I believe. And if you missed part 1, I'll put a link on the screen so you can go watch it. So this is me a few hours after my surgery. I'm not sure how long it was. I really don't remember, to be honest, but I was still like not fully conscious. But here's me up and awake. I look pretty rough. Those tubes in my mouth, oh my god, to drain the blood from my V-line surgery. Oh my god. I wasn't in any pain at all here, but I was pretty uncomfortable because I couldn't breathe through my nose at all because it was all packed up. I think the worst thing for me was waiting hours and hours to be able to drink water because the anesthesia, you have to have a breathing tube, and my throat was so dry and it was so uncomfortable. So if you get V-line surgery, you do have to stay at the clinic overnight. So this is the morning after my surgery, or afternoon. It was probably like past 12 already. So Stella from Cinderella Clinic was just going over our prescription medications, how to take them and everything. She went over our aftercare and everything we needed to do to make sure our recovery went well. Now, I didn't get any footage, but this was me after I got those tubes taken out of my mouth. It was so uncomfortable. Oh my god, so uncomfortable. So after I got those tubes removed from my mouth, Anna from Docfinderkorea picked us up and discharged us from the clinic, and then we headed to the market so that I could get some liquids to drink because I did have to be on a liquid diet because of my V-line surgery. Oh my god, and since I had to be on this liquid diet for 2 weeks, I lost so much weight. I don't know how much weight I lost exactly, but I was skinty. I got skinty in Korea, y'all. After we got done with our shopping, we just headed back to the guest house, and the guest house where I was staying is called On Guest House. I'll put all the information in the description bar below as well if you want to check that out. I'm gonna check this so I can take my medicine. I could only have liquids for 1 week, so yeah. And pumpkin juice don't help with swelling because I'm swollen, and yeah, I don't even know if you can understand me, but oh, I know this is dripping, and this is all the stuff that we got. Just milk and juice and yogurt. Yeah, water. So this is day 2 after my surgery, and Anna from Docfinderkorea picked us up and she took us to our appointment that we had to get our gauze taken out of our nose, and I also had to get the painkiller taken out of my arm. Okay, this could be a little graphic, so if you don't like seeing blood or anything of the sorts, you can fast forward. I was super nervous getting this taken out of my nose because I hear a lot of things about it, but Anna was there holding my hand, and yeah, it just made me feel more comfortable while I was getting this done.
We're going to sanitize your nose and then remove the cotton inside your nose, and they will remove also the painkiller in your hand.
And it wasn't really as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, I was expecting a lot worse, but it wasn't that bad. It was just a little bit uncomfortable, so I was afraid of nothing.
Exhale from your mouth. Exhale. Alright. Exhale. Tingling feeling.
꾹 눌러주세요.
Press that. Don't drop them, just press for about 5 minutes.
Hey y'all, so it's day 2 after our surgeries. We just got back from the clinic. They took the cotton out our nose so I can breathe better now. Oh, and they took the painkiller out my arm. I have to drink some pumpkin juice and take my medicine. And yeah, that's about all. I don't really feel like walking around too much today because my face hurts when I walk. So yeah, I'm gonna drink my pumpkin juice. Okay, so fast forward to night after I drank my pumpkin juice. This is when the pain started to kick in. I had to like mute the clip because you couldn't understand what I was saying. But basically, my jaw, my mouth was hurting so bad. Like, it was excruciating pain. And they don't give you strong painkillers. So I was really suffering. Good morning. Today's day 3 after our surgeries. I had a lot of pain. I'm gonna take my medicine and try to go to sleep more. Not feeling good. My mouth hurts. I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Everyone says that day 2 and 3 are the worst, so I just want to get today over with. Hey, today is day 4 after the surgery. Well, it's like 9 at night, but me and Sonia are gonna go and walk around and buy stuff probably. Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. And feeling a lot better today. Yesterday I couldn't even like get out of bed barely, but I'm getting some of the feeling back in my lips, so that's good. And I can open my mouth more and it's easier to talk, so yeah, that's about it. Oh, and for Docfinder came and checked on us today. She brought us some Q-tips and stuff so we could clean our noses and stitches and whatnot. So yeah, our next checkup, we go back to the clinic on the 24th, which would be 1 week after our surgeries. So I'll keep y'all updated if there's anything to update. I'm still pretty swollen. It's gone down though, like I can tell by my eyes. And yeah, that's about it. So bye. So for the most part, everything stayed the same, so I didn't really have anything to update. I didn't swell that much, really. I didn't bruise that bad. Most people bruise really bad, especially around their eyes, but mine wasn't bad at all. Neither was my swelling. So Anna took us to our appointment that we had, and this is me getting my bandages taken off. Oh my god, y'all, I was so like excited and happy. Look at how I look so dumb. But I was just so happy, and yeah, I didn't see my face yet, so the nurse is just cleaning my incisions inside my mouth, and this was so painful. Oh my god, it hurt so bad. So when you get V-line surgery, you have to do like this mouthwash every time you drink or eat something, just so your incisions stay clean and stuff. So he was just checking those and he cleaned them, and yeah, it was just really painful. And supposedly it hurts really bad to get the mouth stitches removed, but I was so happy that mine were actually dissolvable, so I didn't have to get mine taken out. For my zygoma reduction, which is like cheekbone reduction, I had incisions in my head, so I had staples. He's just taking those staples out. I thought it was going to be really uncomfortable, but it didn't hurt at all. I didn't feel anything at all. And since I had the staples in my head, I couldn't wash my hair for a whole week, so that's why I look so crusty. Please excuse how crusty I look. I also couldn't wash my face, so my face was also crusty. And I guess when your face swells, it gets like super greasy. So I was honestly suffering. My skin was so bad. Like I needed to exfoliate so bad, but I couldn't because of my stitches and stuff. So oh my god, y'all, here comes the big reveal. I'm gonna look at my face for the first time. I was shook. Oh my god, y'all, just watching this makes me want to cry. Like I was so happy. Like I'm so happy. Oh my god. So usually after a week, when you get rhinoplasty, if you take care of your incisions well and everything is good, you get the stitches removed. So that's what's happening here. So removing the cast was so uncomfortable. It just felt like pressure. I don't know how to explain it, but it was really uncomfortable. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, honestly. I would say that I have like a pretty high pain tolerance, and people say that it hurts to get your nose stitches taken out too, but I didn't feel anything getting any of my stitches removed, so I guess it's really different for everyone. After I got my stitches removed, the nurse did tell me that I still had to clean my nose regularly with the hydrogen peroxide and Q-tips. I did still have some dissolvable stitches in my nose, so I just had to wait until those like fell out and dissolved, and I did have to keep applying some antibacterial ointment just to make sure that I don't get infections, and yeah, just make sure my nose heals good and all that jazz. And of course my nose was still swollen here, like my whole face was still swollen, but I was so shook. I thought my nose was so small, but looking at it, it's not really that small. I was just shook because, you know, it's a new nose and my nose looked totally, well, not totally different from what it did before my surgery, but yeah, I was still shook, and I don't know, I was really happy with the results even though I was still swollen and looking crazy still. And the nurse here is just removing the stitches from my ear because, like I said, I did have some cartilage taken from my ear. This didn't hurt at all either. I thought it was going to be kind of painful, but yeah, I didn't really feel it. And it's so like weird touching behind my ear. Like I'm touching it right now and there's like there's a piece of cartilage missing from my ear. Oh my god, I don't know, it's just so weird. So after we got done with our appointment at Cinderella Clinic, Anna from Docfinderkorea took us to this bakery that's right next to the clinic, and we got some like bread and desserts and stuff. I couldn't really eat it, but Sonia said that everything was really good, and they had this red bean filled donut that she got, and I did taste it, but I couldn't like chew it. I put it in my mouth and it was so good, but I was so sad that I couldn't eat it. I was still on a liquid diet. We went to the clinic and got all our stitches out and stuff yesterday. I still have the stitches in my mouth though because they're dissolvable, but yeah, that's my face. It's still swollen a lot, and I still can't talk well or eat, so I'm really skinny now. Yeah, hopefully walking will make my swelling go down some. So yeah, we're gonna get on the subway. Long day. Okay, so this is day 13 post-op. Nothing really changed, honestly. I pretty much stayed like this swollen. I guess since I wasn't that swollen to begin with, that's why I wasn't seeing such drastic changes day to day, but that's a good thing, I guess. So yeah, 13 days post-op, what I look like. So here's 17 days after my surgery. This was my last day in Korea. So Anna picked us up and we went to our last appointment at Cinderella Clinic so we can speak with the doctors and ask any questions before we left to go back home. We also went and took some final after pictures because this was about two weeks, well, it was a little over 2 weeks after our surgeries, and everyone was like shocked because I didn't swell that much at all. Mostly people swell a bunch when they get V-line surgery and rhinoplasty, so I healed really fast, I guess. So that was good. So this is the before and after x-rays of my V-line surgery. Oh my god, y'all, they took so much of my skull off, but it was a really natural result. The doctors let me know that the results of my surgery would look really natural and subtle, and I agree with them. They said I have thick skin, so it wouldn't be as dramatic as some people's surgeries. So yeah, I was really happy with the results, and yeah, really happy with my surgeons, and I'm really glad that I chose these doctors to do my surgery, and I'm glad that Docfinderkorea helped me choose these surgeons and this clinic to get my surgeries done at. So at these final checkup and last consultations, I asked the doctor about healing time, and usually rhinoplasties can take up to 6 months to a year to fully heal and for all the swelling to go down. So yeah, I wouldn't see the final results until later, and over time my nose will become more defined and slimmer, and so will my jaw. So my jaw was still noticeably swollen, and I met up with the chief doctor of the clinic again. He gave me some fat melting injections in my face, and again, this is the doctor that does all the treatments for the celebrities in Korea. So yeah, I was in good hands, and I was really happy to be seeing these doctors. Like, I'm really grateful for everything that they did, and I'm very thankful and happy with the results of everything. So thank you, doctors at Cinderella Clinic. I really appreciate you, and you're amazing at what you do, and yeah, thank you for everything. All the staff, all the nurses, everyone at this clinic was so nice, and it was so comfortable, and everyone's just so welcoming, and yeah, they really treat you well here. So I would definitely suggest this clinic to anyone. I'm really happy with the results and the staff and everything. Oh, also, these injections hurt so bad. I'm not gonna lie, they was pretty painful. Not unbearable though. So after I got done with my treatment, I got another treatment. It's like a laser, which helps reduce swelling, increases your blood circulation. So I got that, and I said goodbye to the clinic and all the staff. And if you're watching, thank you again, Cinderella Clinic, for everything. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone at Docfinderkorea. Again, I am so happy and thankful and grateful for you all. And yeah, thank you for everything. So yeah, here are my before and afters. Everyone want to see. I honestly don't think I look that different, but some people say I look like a whole nother person, but I guess we all have our opinions. But yeah, that's it. Make sure you leave your questions in the comments below. I'll be doing a Q&A, and make sure you check out Docfinder and Cinderella Clinic, and all their information will also be in the description. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day or night wherever you are.